Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that affects millions of lives: the 7 types of mental disorders. If you've ever been curious about these conditions and how to understand them better, you're in the right place. Throughout this video, we'll explore each disorder, shedding light on the often misunderstood world of mental health. You won't want to miss this, so stick around until the end. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and check out the valuable resources we've linked in the description. Let's get started. Our discussion today begins with the essence of mental disorders. These conditions are complex and often misunderstood, so it's crucial to establish a clear understanding. We'll define mental disorders as a broad spectrum of conditions affecting one's thoughts and behaviors. Offering a historical context, we'll dive into the evolving understanding of these disorders, from ancient beliefs to modern psychological science. To emphasize the significance of our topic, we'll present statistics and facts, unveiling the pervasive nature of mental health issues in today's world. With an increasing number of people affected, it is vital that we shed light on these conditions. This knowledge equips us to provide support and information to those who need it. Mental health issues do not discriminate and impact people from all walks of life. Number 1. Anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders are a group of mental health conditions that revolve around excessive and persistent feelings of fear and anxiety. Generalized anxiety disorder is one prominent condition in this category. It manifests as an ongoing, heightened state of worry, often focused on everyday situations. People with GAD tend to experience physical symptoms like restlessness and muscle tension, which can significantly disrupt their daily lives. Panic disorder represents another facet of anxiety disorders. It leads to recurring and unexpected panic attacks, characterized by intense fear and a host of physical symptoms, including a racing heart and shortness of breath. These attacks can be debilitating and may lead to a fear of experiencing them, further impacting daily activities. Social anxiety disorder is yet another common anxiety disorder. This condition is centered around an intense fear of social situations. Individuals with social anxiety may feel overwhelming distress in gatherings and interactions, leading to avoidance behaviors. Understanding these core characteristics of anxiety disorders is essential for diagnosis and for offering appropriate treatment to help individuals regain control over their lives. Number 2. Mood disorders. These disorders represent a significant category within the realm of mental health conditions, primarily affecting an individual's emotional state. Depression, clinically known as major depressive disorder, is a prominent example. It is marked by persistent feelings of sadness and a loss of interest or pleasure in daily activities. This emotional burden can profoundly impact a person's quality of life. Bipolar disorder, in contrast, involves extreme mood swings. These mood swings encompass periods of depression, characterized by low mood, as well as manic episodes featuring elevated and energized moods. These mood fluctuations can lead to significant shifts in behavior and decision-making. Cyclothymic disorder is a milder form of bipolar disorder, presenting as cyclical mood changes, but with less severity compared to full-blown mania and depression. These mood fluctuations are less intense, yet they still affect one's emotional equilibrium. Number 3. Personality disorders. Personality disorders are mental health conditions that are characterized by enduring patterns of behavior and inner experience, which markedly differ from societal expectations. Borderline personality disorder is one such condition in this category. It is marked by unstable relationships and emotions, often leading to impulsive and self-destructive behaviors. Individuals with this disorder often struggle with identity and emotional regulation. Narcissistic personality disorder, on the other hand, involves an inflated sense of self-importance and a constant need for excessive admiration. People with this disorder may exhibit a lack of empathy for others and an overwhelming focus on their own needs and desires. These personality disorders significantly affect an individual's interpersonal relationships and self-perception. They can deeply influence various aspects of a person's life, including their relationships and overall well-being. Number 4. Psychotic disorders. We'll now discuss the intricate world of psychotic disorders, with a focus on schizophrenia. This is a severe and chronic mental health condition that significantly disrupts an individual's thoughts and behaviors. It's crucial to gain a comprehensive understanding of schizophrenia, as it is not only one of the most profound mental health disorders, but also one that carries a great deal of stigma and misunderstanding. Schizophrenia, characterized by several key symptoms, including hallucinations, delusions, and a lack of insight into one's condition. Hallucinations involve sensory experiences, such as hearing voices or seeing things that others do not. These hallucinations can be profoundly distressing and challenging to manage. Delusions are firmly held false beliefs that often defy reason. For instance, individuals with schizophrenia may believe they have special powers or are being persecuted in ways that don't align with reality. Individuals diagnosed with schizophrenia often face significant challenges in their daily lives. Symptoms can disrupt personal relationships or professional pursuits, and even basic self-care. Empathy and effective treatment options are all essential components in improving the quality of life for individuals living with schizophrenia and promoting their integration into society. Number 5. Neurodevelopmental disorders. We now turn to understanding neurodevelopmental disorders with a spotlight on two notable conditions: attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and autism spectrum disorder. These disorders typically manifest in childhood and can have lifelong implications, affecting various aspects of a person's life. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is characterized by persistent patterns of inattention and impulsivity. Individuals with it may find it challenging to focus and complete tasks. They often display restlessness and impulsive behaviors, which can impact their academic or professional performance and personal relationships. Understanding this disorder is crucial, as early diagnosis and intervention can help individuals manage their symptoms effectively. Autism spectrum disorder represents a wide range of symptoms related to social communication, repetitive behaviors, and restricted interests. Individuals on the autism spectrum may struggle with interpreting social cues or engaging in reciprocal conversations. They often exhibit repetitive actions and may have intensely focused interests. Number 6. Eating and feeding disorders. Eating and feeding disorders represent a critical category within the domain of mental health, where individuals grapple with complex relationships with food and body image. Anorexia nervosa is a severe disorder characterized by extreme food restriction, leading to significant weight loss. Individuals with this condition often have a distorted body image and an irrational fear of gaining weight. Anorexia can have severe physical and psychological consequences and is one of the deadliest mental health conditions. Bulimia nervosa involves a cycle of binge eating followed by compensatory behaviors, such as excessive exercise. Individuals with bulimia often experience a deep sense of guilt or shame about their eating patterns. This disorder can lead to significant physical health issues, including electrolyte imbalances and damage to the digestive system. Binge eating disorder is marked by recurrent episodes of overeating without the compensatory actions seen in bulimia. These episodes are often accompanied by a feeling of loss of control. Binge eating disorder can contribute to obesity and related health concerns, such as diabetes and heart disease. Number 7. Dementia. Dementia is a broad and progressive syndrome characterized by a decline in cognitive function, impacting an individual's ability to think and perform everyday activities. This condition is primarily associated with aging although it can also result from various underlying causes, including Alzheimer's disease. Dementia represents a significant global health challenge, with millions of people affected worldwide. The hallmark of dementia is memory loss, but it encompasses a wide array of cognitive impairments. Individuals with dementia may experience difficulties in reasoning, communication, and orientation. Behavioral and psychological symptoms, such as agitation and hallucinations, can also be prevalent. These symptoms vary depending on the type and stage of dementia. The most common form of dementia is Alzheimer's disease, characterized by the accumulation of amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain, which ultimately lead to nerve cell damage and death. Vascular dementia results from impaired blood flow to the brain, often caused by stroke or small vessel disease. Lewy body dementia involves the accumulation of abnormal protein deposits, leading to visual hallucinations and motor impairments. Frontotemporal dementia affects the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain, leading to changes in behavior and personality. Dementia poses many challenges for affected individuals and their families, necessitating a holistic approach to care and support. While there is currently no cure for most forms of dementia, early diagnosis and supportive interventions can help enhance the quality of life for those living with this condition. Through the realm of mental health, we've explored a diverse landscape of disorders, each with its unique characteristics and challenges. From anxiety disorders to personality disorders, the intricate landscape of the human mind has been unveiled. As we conclude our discussion today, the magnitude of the mental health area cannot be understated. Mental health conditions affect millions of lives around the world, transcending gender and cultural boundaries. This realization should serve as a powerful catalyst for empathy and action. The power of understanding, compassion, and knowledge in the mental health space cannot be overstated. By fostering awareness, we not only break down stigma, but also create a more inclusive and supportive society. The human mind is complex and beautiful, and by weaving together threads of understanding and empathy, we can create a world where mental health is a topic of open conversation and where individuals grappling with mental health challenges find the understanding, support, and care they need. We invite you, our valued viewers, to take an active role in promoting awareness and understanding of mental health. To stay connected with us and access the valuable resources we've compiled in the video description, please consider hitting that subscribe button. By subscribing, you not only support our mission, but also gain access to a wealth of information and insights that can make a real difference. Thank you for being part of this vital effort.